Welcome back to Unknown Facts. Imagine tossing out something you thought was junk, only to find out later it was worth millions. Today we're diving into wild stories of hidden treasures that people almost threw away. From forgotten art to legendary documents, these finds will make you rethink every garage sale and attic cleanout. Ready to be amazed? Let's jump in. And hey, if you love stories that make you go, whoa, hit that subscribe button. Let's get started. Our first story is Pure Americana, a tale of serendipity and hidden history. It's a reminder that sometimes the most extraordinary treasures are found in the most unexpected places. This is a story that celebrates the thrill of the hunt, the allure of the past, and the sheer luck that can change a person's life in an instant. In 1989, a Philadelphia man with an eye for a bargain browsed a Pennsylvania flea market, a sprawling landscape of forgotten relics and curious artifacts. He wasn't looking for anything in particular, just enjoying the atmosphere and the possibility of stumbling upon something interesting. The air was thick with the scent of old paper, aged wood, and the faint aroma of popcorn from a nearby vendor, and bought a gloomy painting for $4, just for the frame. The artwork itself was unremarkable, a somber landscape rendered in muted tones. But the frame, the frame! It was an ornate piece, gilded and intricately carved, promising a touch of elegance to whatever it might hold. He envisioned it adorning a mirror or perhaps framing a more deserving piece of art. When he got home, eager to repurpose his bargain, he discovered a folded document hidden behind the canvas. It was tucked away, seemingly forgotten, a silent witness to the passage of time. Little did he know, this hidden paper would soon catapult him into a world of historical significance and unimaginable wealth. It began, "In Congress, July 4th, 1776. The words leaped off the page, instantly recognizable, imbued with the weight of history. A shiver ran down his spine as he realized the potential significance of his discovery. Could it be? Was it possible? He'd found an original Dunlap broadside, a tangible link to the birth of a nation. One of the first printed copies of the Declaration of Independence, hot off the press and distributed to spread the revolutionary word. These broadsides were the social media of their day, quickly disseminating the ideals of freedom and self-governance. Only 23 were known to exist, each one a priceless artifact, carefully preserved in museums and private collections. This was the 24th, a long-lost sibling returned to the fold after centuries of obscurity. Someone had used it as backing for a painting, not realizing its value, unknowingly obscuring a national treasure behind a gloomy landscape. The man, Michael Sparks, eventually auctioned it at Sotheby's, the prestigious auction house where history meets commerce, for $2.42 million, a testament to the enduring power and significance of this historical document, all from a $4 flea market find. A humble investment that yielded a return beyond imagination. Next time you see an old frame, check behind it, give it a thorough examination. You never know what history is hiding, waiting to be rediscovered and brought back into the light. It's the ultimate "one man's trash is another man's treasure," a phrase that perfectly encapsulates the magic of flea markets and antique shops. Unbelievable, right? A story that defies expectations and reminds us that anything is possible. So before you toss out that old art, take a closer look. Run your fingers along the frame, peer behind the canvas. You might be holding a piece of history, a forgotten fragment of the past waiting to be unveiled. That's a life-changing discovery, a moment that transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. Let's see what else people almost threw away. What other treasures were nearly lost to the sands of time. On to the next story. Let's dive into another tale of unexpected fortune and remarkable finds. Our next tale takes us to London, where a brother and sister were clearing out their late parents' home. Among the junk was a dusty vase they thought was a cheap reproduction. They sent it to a local auction house, hoping for a few £100s, but experts from China started calling. Turns out, it was an 18th century Qianlong-era imperial vase. On auction day, bidding skyrocketed past all expectations. The final price? £53 10 million, about $85 million. The family had used it as an umbrella stand. From a forgotten shelf to a world record sale, their junk changed their lives overnight. Sometimes the most valuable treasures are hiding in plain sight. Imagine almost tossing out $85 million. Always double-check before you donate or discard. You never know what's collecting dust in your home. That's a once-in-a-lifetime find. Let's keep going. There's more. Next up, a tech treasure. In Silicon Valley, a woman cleaning her garage after her husband's passing dropped off boxes of old electronics at a recycling center. Among the junk was an original Apple I computer, one of only about 200 ever made by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. The recycling center staff recognized its value and auctioned it for $200,000. Their policy? Split the proceeds with the original owner. They searched for the mystery woman to give her $100,000. Imagine getting that call, your old box of wires just made you rich. It's a reminder that tech history can be hiding in your garage. Always check before you recycle. From e-waste to a six-figure windfall, what a story. Let's see what else people almost lost forever. Next, a thrift store painting with a wild backstory. Stay tuned, you won't believe this one. In the vast and often unpredictable world of art, stories of unexpected discoveries and unlikely champions emerge from the shadows, challenging established norms and captivating our imaginations. Meet Terry Horton, an ordinary truck driver who stumbled upon something extraordinary. Her journey began with a simple trip to a thrift store, a place where discarded items find new homes and forgotten treasures await rediscovery. There, amidst the clutter and cast-offs, she found a massive, undeniably ugly painting. It was a chaotic explosion of colors and textures, a far cry from the serene landscapes and still life compositions typically found adorning living room walls. The price tag read a mere $5, a testament to its perceived lack of value. Little did Terry know this seemingly worthless canvas held a secret that would soon turn her life upside down. Initially, Terry purchased the painting as a gag gift, a humorous gesture intended to bring a laugh. She envisioned her friend's reaction to the oversized, garish artwork, never suspecting it would become anything more than a quirky conversation piece. However, the painting proved to be too big, too unwieldy, and ultimately too much for her friend's trailer. Its sheer size made it impractical, and its unconventional aesthetic clashed with the cozy, familiar surroundings. And so, the painting found its way to Terry's yard sale, destined to be sold off for a few dollars to some unsuspecting passerby. It seemed its journey was about to end as just another forgotten item. But fate had other plans. An art teacher, browsing the sale, stopped to examine the painting. Something about its composition, its energy, caught their eye. With a mixture of curiosity and intrigue, the teacher suggested it might be a Jackson Pollock, the renowned abstract expressionist whose drip paintings revolutionized the art world. Terry's response? Utter bewilderment. "Who the F is Jackson Pollock?" she exclaimed, her ignorance of the art world hilariously apparent. What followed was an extraordinary quest. Despite her initial skepticism, Terry embarked on a years-long battle for authentication, determined to uncover the truth behind the painting's origins. She invested her time and money, hiring forensic experts who meticulously examined the canvas, discovering fingerprints that potentially matched Pollock's. Further analysis revealed paint pigments and materials consistent with those used in Pollock's studio, adding weight to the possibility of its authenticity. Yet the art world remained largely unconvinced. Critics and experts scoffed at the notion that a truck driver could stumble upon a lost masterpiece, their skepticism fueled by the painting's unconventional provenance. But as more evidence surfaced, the doubts began to waver. The scientific findings, the historical context, the sheer improbability of it all, started to paint a compelling picture. Offers poured in, multi-million-dollar sums dangled before her, but Terry refused to sell. She believed in the painting's true value, convinced it was worth far more than what was being offered, a testament to her unwavering conviction. Terry's incredible story, her David versus Goliath battle against the art establishment, became the subject of a documentary, captivating audiences worldwide. Her journey challenged the elitism of the art world, forcing it to confront its own biases and preconceptions. From a humble $5 thrift store find to a potential $50 million masterpiece, the transformation is nothing short of astounding. Terry's story is more than just a tale of art and money. It's a testament to the power of belief, the pursuit of truth, and the enduring human spirit. It reminds us that sometimes the biggest treasures are hidden in the most unexpected places, waiting to be discovered by those with an open mind and a willingness to look beyond the surface. So, never underestimate the potential of a thrift shop find. You never know what hidden gems might be lurking among the discarded items waiting to be brought to light. Terry's journey is a powerful reminder that persistence and determination can pay off, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable odds. What a ride. A true testament to the unpredictable nature of life and the extraordinary possibilities that lie hidden within the ordinary. Ready for a comic book twist that's just as unbelievable? Let's go. In Minnesota, David Gonzalez was renovating a fixer-upper when he found old newspapers and a comic book inside a wall. It was Action Comics #1, the first appearance of Superman. He had no idea it was worth a fortune. During a family argument, the back cover was torn, but the comic still went to auction. Despite the damage, it sold for $175,000. If it had been pristine, it could have fetched over $250,000. Only about 100 copies exist today. A hidden treasure almost lost to demolition in family drama. Sometimes the walls really do have secrets. Always check before you toss out old insulation. From fixer-upper to comic book jackpot. Let's see what else was nearly lost forever. Next, a royal egg with a wild journey. In the heartland of America, amidst the sprawling landscapes of the Midwest, lies a world of forgotten treasures and discarded dreams. It's a place where metal giants rust and memories fade into the background noise of clanging machinery. In this unlikely setting, a keen-eyed scrap metal dealer, always on the lookout for a profitable find, stumbled upon something extraordinary at a local market. Amidst the bric-a-brac and forgotten trinkets, he spotted a small, unassuming golden egg. He purchased it for $14,000, his mind already calculating the potential profit from melting it down for its gold content. He envisioned turning a quick buck, unaware of the incredible secret it held within. But fate had other plans. When he tried to sell it for scrap, no one was interested. The intricate design and unusual weight made it an oddity, and no one saw its true value. Disappointed but not defeated, he brought it home. And so, for years, the golden egg sat on his kitchen counter, an overlooked treasure amidst the everyday clutter of family life. It became a silent observer of morning coffees and evening dinners, its true identity hidden beneath a layer of dust. But curiosity eventually got the better of him. Before consigning it to the melting pot, he decided to do a little research. He noticed a name subtly engraved on its surface and decided to Google it. The name was Vacheron Constantin. The search results revealed a stunning truth. He had stumbled upon a lost Fabergé egg, a relic of a bygone era. This wasn't just any egg, it was an imperial Fabergé egg, crafted for Russian royalty in 1887 as a gift from Tsar Alexander III to his wife, Tsarina Maria Fyodorovna. Only 50 of these imperial eggs were ever made, each a masterpiece of artistry and craftsmanship. And this one, incredibly, was one of the missing 8, lost to history and presumed gone forever. Overwhelmed, the scrap metal dealer sought the opinion of experts who confirmed its authenticity, marveling at its exquisite detail and historical significance. The egg was put up for auction and sold for an estimated $33 million, a staggering sum that transformed the dealer's life overnight. From almost being melted down into a pile of scrap, to becoming a royal treasure, admired and celebrated for its beauty and historical value, this egg's journey is nothing short of incredible. This story serves as a powerful reminder that sometimes, a little research can save you from making a monumental mistake and in this case save a fortune. So, the next time you're about to scrap something, always check before you scrap. You never know what hidden treasures might be lurking beneath the surface. A simple kitchen counter, once the stage for everyday life, nearly became the final resting place for a priceless piece of royal history. What a twist of fate, a testament to the unpredictable nature of life and the hidden potential that lies dormant in the most unexpected places. Now let's wrap up this incredible tale with a pop art surprise, a vibrant explosion of color and creativity inspired by this extraordinary find. You definitely won't want to miss this last one. It's a visual feast that captures the essence of this remarkable story. Ready to witness the grand finale? Here we go, prepare to be amazed. British tourist Andy Fields bought a $5 sketch at a Las Vegas garage sale. Back home he discovered a faint signature on the back, Andy Warhol. Experts confirmed it was an early Warhol drawing, likely from his childhood. The $5 sketch is now valued at around $2 million. From a cheap souvenir to a priceless piece of art history, Andy's find is every collector's dream. Always check the back of your art. You never know what you'll find at a garage sale. That's a jackpot in pencil and paper. What a way to end our list. But before you go, one last reminder. Let's wrap up. These stories prove that hidden treasures can be anywhere. Attics, garages, thrift stores, even inside your walls. Before you toss out junk, take a closer look. You might be sitting on a fortune. Value is all about perspective, and luck favors the curious. Thanks for watching Unknown Facts. Subscribe for more amazing stories, and remember, stay curious. Until next time.